Well, let's talk now to John Quelch, who's the Executive Vice-Chancellor of Duke Kunshan University in Jiangsu. Welcome to the programme, John. Good to see you. We're talking now about the third round of talks between the United States and China, aren't we? What's different this time?
First of all, Robin, it is the third round, and the third round between Secretary of the Treasury Besant and Vice Premier He. These are the high-level officials continuing to lead this negotiation, and so it's very encouraging that we have the third round. I think they're developing a much deeper mutual understanding of the pain points of each side and also of the economics associated with any adjustments to tariffs or non-tariff barriers or export controls. So all in all, very encouraging, and I think likely to continue through another 90-day extension.
Do you think we're going to get an extension rather than perhaps a deal on this occasion?
Well, I think there may be a few comments made regarding reinforcement and continuity of agreements already reached regarding the transfer of high-level chips to China and also of rare earths to the U.S., as your lead reporter indicated.
So one thing the United States wants is for China to rebalance its economy away from exports. Do you think that's something that is likely or even possible?
Well, in China, there's a realization that the export-led economy cannot drive growth forever, and that there has to be a rebalancing towards more emphasis on domestic consumption and more growth of the service sector. The problem that China faces is, of course, that consumer confidence in China at the moment is not that strong, and as a result, consumers tend to save rather than consume.
The United States has already put restrictions on tech exports on hold. Do you think this is a sign of goodwill between the two, or does it look more like a climb down?
Well, I think that the U.S. had to relent or reposition its approach to the high-tech exports of the NVIDIA H20 chips, to be specific, simply because China holds a very strong leverage with respect to its control of rare earth refining capacity, and those rare earth minerals are really very, very important components, as you know, in a whole variety of electronics and manufacturing goods at the highest level. So China had pulled the trigger on rare earth access, and that, I think, prompted the U.S. to relent on the high-tech chip export restrictions.
John, great to talk to you today. Thank you so much for coming on the programme. That's John Quelch, the Executive Vice-Chancellor of Duke Kunshan University.